At the risk of overthinking this, rabbit. Okay, so the rabbit of all rabbits, right? First of the year, January 1st. Okay, so astrology time. Let's go. Shane here, daily-astrocat.com. So wasn't sure if I was going to say astrology and astrocat, and it goes astrology. So here we go. The moon is in curious and versatile Gemini all day long. Oh, another calendar year, right? It's in the books. There we go. So now, do you have any New Year's Eve or New Year's Day rituals that you want to share? Put them down below, okay? I did a whole battery of things that I did here. I changed over some candles and did all sorts of stuff. Changed out my cinnamon sticks and all of those things. Opened the doors and just let the air through the house. Yes, so you're listening here because this is precisely where you need to be. Okay? Now, a curious thing happened today on New Year's Eve. That would be on the 31st. On TikTok, this channel right here hit 1,200 subscribers and 12,000 likes. 1212. Go back to that 1212 portal episode, right? Kind of interesting, right? 1212 is all the proof I need that I'm being guided down the right path, okay, of astrological enlightenment. And you are here for the ride. So it's your proof that it's your little proof that you are here where you belong as well. So you are here where you belong. You need to hear this. So, and that's why you're here. Look, our moon gets rather serious today as Mercury leaves Sagittarius for Capricorn. Okay. It does that so at 4:11 in the afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it. True to form, I entered the new year, the midnight hour, right? Sipping on green tea and writing Daily Astrocat, right? Just doing this, doing what I love to do, right? Now, I did all that stuff, right? Did the cinnamon sticks. I've got a selenite above my window over here. That's a little portal that I like to just keep. That's mine. That's my piece of selenite. I went out and bought that. That's my selenite, right? And it's a rod. It's pretty cool. Okay, so look, I tossed the old sticks in the fire, old cinnamon sticks, threw them in the fireplace outside, okay? Look, today isn't the best day for starting new projects, even though it's New Year's Day, right? Oh, my goodness, New Year's. No. It is great for down-to-earth conversations, one-on-one. We're going to be having them over the next couple of days. Look, they're very serious, and if they're work-related, in some cases, they can almost feel ominous, but they're not. They're there to help us grow. There's a reason for this, right? And today's keyword is real, because we got to be keeping stuff real. The color is first a black candle, and then a white candle, right? That's the black candle's for purging the old. Then the white candle is to welcome the new. So just make sure you got your stuff going on. Whatever it is that you get comfort from, take it. Today's a great day to focus on health too. So we're gonna be talking about some things that we can do for this. Some folks have resolutions and stuff like that. I don't typically do those kind of things, but we'll see where we go with some of these. With some of what I intend to do. I did do the 13 days of Yule intentions, so that was kind of interesting. So that was kind of fun. But this one here is mostly just for the Happy New Year and prosperity, right? Peace and prosperity to everybody out there. And I extend the same to you. Happy New Year, and I wish you a happy and prosperous New Year. So, look, there's serious shift taking place, right? And I mean shift, okay? FT. All right. Those Saturn energies cause us to question what it is that we're doing, right? It's been kind of weird, right? Kind of the last couple of weeks, we've been kind of like just in that holiday flow, and there hasn't really been much going on. The path is blocked, and we can't get past Saturn. I just can't seem to do it unless we answer the riddle. Now, this is, think about the Sphinx from Greek mythology, or, maybe even Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Nobody gets by me unless they answer these riddles 3. All right. So, what is the flight path of what is the flight speed velocity of a sparrow? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, look, now, Saturn is going to embody his Etruscan brother, Janus, right? The keeper of doors and portals, where January gets its name from, right? Now, look, what are we doing here? Well, it's through Saturn and through going through Capricorn that we must we have to pass through this. We got to get through this. We got to answer the riddle in order to prepare ourselves for the next great creative push that's coming up. Today, we need to get back on track and reflect on our wins and losses. Yeah, some honest reflection, right? What did you do good? What is it that you can do better? Like Venus, our light is obscured by the sun in Capricorn, just outshining us right now. We've been on a clear mission since last summer's Cancer season, and guess what? Here's a spoiler alert. We make it past Saturn by doing the work. Getting down to the fundamentals, getting back to it, right? We get past Saturn doing that. And the next great opportunity for 5D advancement is going to come around the time of the Lion's Gate portal. That's when the sun is in Leo, summer 2026. So, there you go. Long-term plans for you, right? The moon in Gemini has us seeking information on health, information on wellness, exercise, meditation, Reiki, crystals, and astrology. Well, that's why you're here, right? You found it. Welcome to daily-astrocat.com. Mars wants to take decisive action, and he does so. What that means for you, don't know, but you can leave it in the comments down below. Intuition is coming from Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. Okay, we've got different squares with some of those planets. We're going to have different aspects. They're going to be going through, right? Actually, the square was when planets were leaving Sagittarius. We're now coming into some beneficial aspects that are going to serve us well, because clearly the earth sign and the water signs get along. But those planets are going to be Neptune and Saturn will be moving to Aries very soon, and that's going to mark a creative new beginning for us, right? We've got a lot of things that we're going to be trying to accomplish then. So think about this. That Saturn and Neptune and Pisces reminds us to take care of the spiritual, to take care of us, to keep our vibrations elevated, right? They could have fallen down a little bit. Get back some of that high ground, right? Do some of that work, that work that you need to do, that mindful movement, the meditation, the yoga, whatever it is that you do to find a little bit of exercise and stuff like that. We need to do that because there's a connection between mind and body that Saturn and Neptune in Pisces remind us of, and we need to safeguard our health as we move on to more creative projects, because that's what's going to sustain us. It turns out that our path is excellent, and it's even better than we imagined. 12-12, right? Mercury needs to steer clear of Saturn and Neptune. Just the early beginnings, because Mercury is lagging a little bit. Trust in the numbers, the 12-12 especially, and the flow, and your ability to see your current situation objectively and honestly. So, in 1896, German physicist Wilhelm Röntgen announces his discovery of X-rays. Okay, well, why Wilhelm? Well, because he shares my birthday. Ha-ha! Okay, so that's number one. He also won the first Nobel Prize in Physics, so that's kind of cool, too. And our birth is in 1958. Grandmaster Flash, Joseph Sadler is his name. He's a Barbadian-American hip-hop DJ and rapper. Okay, you got that? Barbados. Okay, so he's born in Bridgetown, Barbados. Still around. Happy birthday, Grandmaster Flash. And that's all I have for you. Appreciate and love every single one of you. A new year, new you. We're adding people like crazy. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody following, liking, and sharing all of this information. The more you do it, the more people are going to join us, and the bigger the community is going to become. And that is a beautiful thing. So I appreciate and love every single one of you. I want to wish every single one of you a happy and prosperous new year. Let's sum it up, okay? Our color is a black candle for purging the old, and then a white candle to welcome the new. All right? And our keyword is real, as in keeping it real. Conversations are going to get real. These things are going to get very real very quickly. And that is all I have for you. Today is a very difficult day for energy-wise to deal with because it's a 4. But you can get through it. Today's a 4. Happy astrocatting.